This is actually the longest running, shortest game in history. At least for me, anyway. 'Cause I don't think I've ever ran it this long on this. I mean, I probably run it probably what a lot longer, you know, give or take. Actually, the many times I played through it. The very first time it took me bloody probably ages. Well, I wouldn't say it took me like a year or anything like that, but yeah, it took me a long time. As it is with any game when you first started out. Anyway, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Barnagati here, and I present to you a brand new episode as I welcome you back to a final Fantasy Mystic Quest. And in the last episode, well, there was that, and there's something we're going to be getting pretty quickly that's automatically. Yep. So, oh my god. You wouldn't recognize it, but it's what's her name? The hot chick from Forrester. I mean, not bad for a little bitty 2D sprite. I mean, and then this other chick up here, she's a hot chick from Aquaria. Kelly, sleeping. Why don't you talk to Grandpa until she wakes up? Okay. I can do that. Okay, so here's something we have to actually have, unfortunately. But it's also not a bad thing, even though it's unfortunate. So I like how this thing goes, where I can skip one, but I can't skip the other. Yeah. I've never done it where it overrides anything, but yeah, let's just go on, shall we? So another no return point here with another one here. This game is not one of those you have to unequip them, because you never know if they're going to return and how long it's going to be before you ever see them or whatever, whatnot. So yeah. How's the tunnel going? Can you save Captain Mac in the ship? I can't dig a tunnel that far. We need Otto's help. He's in India. By the way, who's there with you? And he almost looks like a monkey sitting there in that sprite. Tristram at your service. I'm a treasure hunter. You don't say. Listen, I recently, wow, I heard a rumor about some amazing armor. Oh, let's go. What an amazing armor. Sorry, killer. I'm going treasure hunting with him. Later. Tristram, Spitzer. Yep. I almost forgot. I'll give you this dragon claw. Don't worry, it's on me. Bye. See, Dragon Claw, the final claw in the game. And so, we're in trouble now. Grandpa just won't slow down. Well, maybe I'll use a blom to spill this dirt. Phoebe, you shouldn't fiddle with that. So this actually has to happen. Unfortunately, this is the bad part, but it's also good. Anyway, the tunnel collapsed. I have to tell Grandpa to take care of Kelly for me. And so there you go. Now this is the final claw. There's like only 2 claws in this game you actually have to have, and that's because it's literally forced upon you. But it's fine, because without them we wouldn't get anywhere. I mean, literally, I guess we could have done them without the charm claw, but Uh, I've never done it where it overrides. Like, in other words, I've never like gone ahead and got back and did it, but like I did miss out on one particular piece of equipment, but that was some time ago, and only one time. It just doesn't seem the same without getting them all. Another thing is, I don't know if I showed this off or not, but you can do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Doesn't make much difference, but you can do that. So I would definitely, save. So now we gotta talk to the hot chick from Forrester. Like, this dude literally gets two babes that are truly in love with him. I ain't even kidding. Phoebe or Phoebe's house. Kelly, you are well. Yes, but did you hear about my dad? Yeah, Spencer told me. He said I should see Otto on Monday, and I was hoping you'd come too. Kelly joined. So she has rejoined us for the final time, I might add. However, she's actually got better spells than last time. She has like what we have, only she has arrow. She has an axe just like we do. This time she doesn't have to give it to us, which is kind of strange, but anyway. You literally have to have her weapon, because otherwise I guess you can't get through. I don't know why you would need it. I mean, other than to get what? Well, actually, the axe is not really all that useful, to be fair. And I'm not talking in terms of, like, going against the enemies. I mean, like, literally, it's both optional and yet not. Because, I mean, I guess you'd have to have it to get certain things. But otherwise, nah. Because if you haven't noticed, we haven't actually been able to actually axe anything. She's had to axe things. And it was it, pretty much. After that, and she gave us her prized axe. So I think we're gonna stop before we definitely continue on. Because I'll try to tackle India another day, but or should I say getting there? Because yeah, we have some ways to go before we go over there. So anyway, so I recommend you save at this point. We don't need any seeds, and I could literally just, you know what? Actually, we'll just go in ahead and go on. Because here's the thing: I can fight these things now, or wait until afterwards. Like it's gonna make much difference. I think we'll save it for another episode anyway, because I want to go ahead and go all the way around, because there's like interesting things we can get now, and then go and tackle the tree. Yeah, we'll do it later. All right, just make sure you save. It's called a live forest for a reason, and you can see that there's an icon down there. But either way, let's take a look at the screen here. So yeah, see down there. We got like, well, actually, I never thought about it before, but there's like, what? No, yeah, there is 3 places. Huh. I do know one thing. I'm gonna have to go back. I don't know if it's now or if it's later, but we had to find 2 people. Not that it matters. Because it's kind of crazy, but you get told twice. So, but remember Tristan and Spencer? Well, if you go up here, or any which way you can to get the Firebird, because it may not be now, it might be till after I attack up the tree. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be something about copy in here, but I don't know. Anyway, not that it matters, but you know, that guy that keeps popping around, yeah. Well, you know. So if you go in the hotel, there should be two people that shows up, and they're not here. So okay. So it's not now, but either way, I got a headache. I'm gonna go. I'll see you all in the next episode. Until then, later.